What is up, everyone? We are back to continue this this road to glory. This road to glory. We're back, and yeah, gonna check some recruiting real quick before. Yeah, okay. I only have 185 recruiting hours left. I'm gonna have to save it to hard sell this kid. And I'm gonna have to beat the shit out of Purdue, who I have coming up on my roster or on my schedule. Uh, some of these people are still late or early. I don't know how to put it. I want to say early in the recruiting process. We're really gonna have to go hard at this kid. This kid's one of my top targets. I gotta reorganize this real quick. He is up there with my top targets. Essentially, I am reorganizing my top targets real quick. I know some of you might be saying, Matt, why are you prioritizing that 2-star? Because I actually like that 2-star a lot. Oh, we totally flipped this guy. Hell yes. We sent the house at him. Alright. Now that we have that rearranged, just gonna, yeah, get going. So, let's play this next game. I know I have someone visiting this week, I think. Let's do that real quick. USC is when I have him visiting. So I have him visiting USC week. Same with him. Okay, I thought I had one of the linemen scheduled. Apparently I don't, so it's good. USC week is next week, I believe. So let's get this going.
Welcome everyone to Akron, Ohio, and
Oh, we got a night game.
fans have been eagerly anticipating this matchup, one that could call back the glory days once seen in the old rubber bowl. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Washington Huskies, taking on the winners of 7 straight, the Akron Zips. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Zips will kick it away to start us off. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Washington's offense will get the first swing of the game. Sometimes you sense that what the kids call swagger is a false bravado. This dude is nothing but real at wide receiver.
He's got that speed, and it just, you see DBs, they're probably watching him come on the...
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
What did Jack do?
That last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. If they have any intention of getting this drive going, they better come up with something on 2nd and long from the 10. Handoff to the single running back. Pushes forward for 3 out to the 13.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job on the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
He's going to take off and couldn't quite find the crevice he needed to pick up the first down.
Well, you can tell the QB, he drops back and he wants to throw the football. He wants to push it downfield, try to get the first down. Couldn't do it. Nobody was open, couldn't find anybody, took off to scramble. Great job by the defense reacting to it, getting him on the ground, stopping him short of the first down.
Looking for a block. It's Golden. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. So Akron's offense will take the field for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generate.
Touchdown, Zips! And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Good way to start it.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field. Really they need to put something together here, Palmer.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit.
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? To throw, it's Fox. Trying to get to it. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. He is a menace rushing the passer, career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
Oh, shit.
He threw that one up.
Shit. Okay.
Fortunate to get it back. After the misfire, now on second down. Off the boot, looking for his man. Incomplete.
Oh, come on.
That one back. Defense that close to an interception. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. Working the middle, it's complete. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker.
All right, we got the completion. We got some yardage. We got some positive yards. Now we're in 4th and manageable. And you dang right. We're going for this puppy. We got our 4th down play ready to roll. We're calling it in.
They finally make the stop at the big run. Is plenty to move those sticks for the 1st down. The Zips come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Pocket starts to collapse. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Now facing a 2nd and 10 from the 28 after that last incompletion. They'll run play action. Fires to the tight end. Got some room. Headed to
Rumble, young man, rumble.
Akron reeled it in and just made the house call. Let's see. He can block. He can catch. He can run. Yeah, let's just forget about the blocking for now. The catching, the running, the scoring is dangerous.
And they do the dirty work, but this is what they would prefer to do. These guys want to catch touchdown passes. Most of these guys were wide receivers in high school. They
Shit.
get that football and make plays.
And the extra point splits the uprights. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the 1st quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And it's picked off. Looking for more room. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Zips. A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense. They've got the lead, trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in week 10.
And stop it. How about back-to-back weeks with pick 6s? This guy is now making plays, not just for his defense. He's scoring points, and I promise you the locker room is a lot of fun. Mr. Pick 6, he's going to get a lot of congratulations and a lot of accolades this week.
On the move from inside his 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack.
What up? And I'm not champ yet. I'm technically reigning MAC champ, but I left there.
Obviously, the defense took advantage of it.
But Taylor, I've done some research, and I'm sad to say they are not adding a creative player mode. What you have to do, apparently, is
You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
is edit the name of a player. So next recruiting process, I am going to take a random player, rename him Taylor Cleek. Random quarterback, I should say. Just like I'll rename a random quarterback Nick Mulbach. So on and so forth.
You see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over.
Fires and picked off. Got some room to run. Inside. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty.
You'll be able to see once I get to that point.
Add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 28-0. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense.
I'm really getting to the point where I may be able to simulate halfway through the second quarter. This team sucks.
Takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. First down here for the offense. Out of the gun to give to the back. Finds his way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Wide receiver shows motion. Handoff to the single back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went with the running game on first down, now back at it. They go to the ground. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Here on 3rd down. Scanning the field, it's Fox. He's got his man. They've got it inside the 40 at the 29 as they pick up the first down. This Washington offense moving quickly down the field. 3rd and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches. I want
Catch it, damn it.
football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, first down.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's Akron holding the lead.
Also, free my boy Connie Breedlove from hotel jail.
They've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex.
Calling.
Third down play to open the quarter. It's a draw. Picks up the first down. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him. Second guy finally did.
And they just kind of sneaked that one in there as a defensive guy, 3rd and 5 plus. I'm thinking pass. They were thinking pass, Palmer, and they slipped the running.
And it's so nice then to have this guy at running back too, right? Because you could throw it to him on 3rd down or hand it off. And he's got the vision and the athleticism to go pick up that first, keep the drive going.
My defense is really scaring me. For real, honestly.
Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Staying physical in the red zone.
Who's fine? He's got an Xbox. Oh, you're talking about Connie. I know, but I was messing with him last night. I'm like, you got free my boy. And he's like, hell yeah. Is he online? I want to see if he's on. Oh no, he's got class right now. Oh, but Iannucci's online though.
I think one of the defensive success all season has been how good they've been stopping the run. They're a top 10 unit.
I forgot he's got his class that he's got to be in right now.
Would have hit a string in the middle of the upright. Perfect.
This kid has NFL-type leg strength. He just booted that into the wind, and that was no problem.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. To the air, it's Henry. Looking for a huge play.
Oh, come on.
With the deflection.
Yeah, and I like the shot, the aggressive play down
Their
the
pass
field.
defense is
Throw those
pissing me
jump balls
off.
up to my receiver.
Like,
You
pissing
could
me off because it's good pass defense.
makes the
Can't
defender
get shit
look
off.
by the defender, getting a hand on it, tipping that ball away from the wide receiver.
They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again.
Westbrook.
They're trying to get to it. Finds the tight end. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. And the Zips want to move quickly.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw.
Oh my God, he's alive. He's alive. He's alive. He's alive.
And that's all you want, right? You want that first down.
How you doing, man?
Understand the situation. Understand I got to get north and south. Get a
I'm
first
doing
down.
all right. Enjoying college football, man.
Takes a hit as he fires. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. They'll try
You said
again
what?
on second down after the incompletion.
Carl and I are waiting on you to get it. Shit.
To the right. Makes the grab.
Like, Dynasty. Carl's been having fun in Road to Glory. I've been playing Dynasty. It's really interesting how they're making, like, your program's history actually count in this. Like, you're not some random bottom feeding school pulling off.
Playing time gets them feel good. And the other side, well, they're just taking it right to the face.
I know at Costco apparently we got it in, and it's gonna be slightly cheaper physical.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin.
Oh yeah, because you have EA Play, bro. You could just install that bitch and try the 10 hours free before you figure out if you want to go physical or digital.
Herbert had a hand in getting this kid to Eugene, so if he thinks the magic is there, who am I to disagree?
Oh yeah, but see, like, Carl and I were talking about this. I feel like unlike basketball, this warrants it. Where basketball, they can just.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
Honestly, Carl and I were talking about the same. We both said we may not buy 2K until fucking until Oh yeah, but we were talking about we may not even buy it until Black Friday when it's half off.
Productive first down play at 2nd and 6. Wide receiver now comes in motion.
Paying full price.
Running back has it.
Yeah.
One step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
And funny enough, one of the 2K developers, like one of the ones we know his face and all that from when we all used to play,
It's Fox.
he left to do this game for EA years ago when EA started production on or development on this.
Didn't really get a chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up at the 41-yard line.
Yeah.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
And just update a roster here and there.
Warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. On second down, he'll fire. Catch in the middle, it's Davis.
Yeah.
And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36. The Zips in the hurry up.
Like MLB The Show. Yeah.
He's gonna pass.
You know,
What a
well, no, because you had to buy the show for PS5 back then still.
first and 10.
Fair enough. Yeah, no, it has been 3 years, but fuck, it really has been that long.
It's Davis. He's there to make this
I am streaming right now, and my buddy's like, one of my buddies is like, who are you talking to? I can't hear them because they didn't include their audio.
from the red zone, looking for a
Yeah.
receiver. Quick
But no,
strike. They'll get it down to the 8.
no,
Throw and catch, and the defense
it's.
is backed up.
I agree. It's nice not having to spend $70 on the show every year. Like, I appreciate that somehow Xbox, even though that's a PlayStation, it was a PlayStation exclusive, somehow got that included in their deal of getting it.
I think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able
But yeah, my buddy Taylor says everyone should leave 2K. That way they have to close and someone else can get the WWE license. Because Taylor used to stream WWE wrestling for our channel, and
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
it did. Yep.
Oh, he missed it.
But
So that scoring drive
like
was only
the
6
the
plays.
world creation for all their shit just went to shit.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
I'm very shocked parties are
And he'll
working.
just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Huskies have it back, trying
Microsoft, yeah, that's what I was about to say. Because last night, it hit Xbox last night. Like, you couldn't get into parties, like, at all.
chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
Like, I was trying for about an hour to get another party with my buddy Colin, and I tried later with Carl, and it just would not happen.
Put some throws together and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse. And this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum.
Yeah, I'm off today.
Because you've dug yourself a significant hole.
It's a beautiful feeling to be off on a Friday. I can't remember the last time I actually was off on a Friday.
Gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to.
I remember you telling me about that. Nah, like I work Tuesday mornings, and I always look for you because I know that's normally the day.
Your primary target, like he was on that last one.
Right back up top on 2nd and 10.
That's fair.
Freshman able to get home with the sack.
What a great job by this defense.
No, I know. Well, I'm normally the Tuesday morning opener. That's why I say that. So that would be,
Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground.
yeah, essentially, yeah. Occasionally I'm a mid-shift, but 9 times out of 10 I'm the opening.
Wide out in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing.
Taylor said 2K is all shitty. Every time they patch something in 2K24 wrestling, it breaks something else. That's why I've said forget it to more of the wrestling leagues. Also, I was definitely hoping to see a blue screen of death when I sat down for work this morning because yeah, it's so. I was really.
Halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a magnificent game there so far in Akron. These two defenses.
I think you met Taylor like once years ago. I can't even
And
remember.
it's hard to ignore how each of these two secondaries have impacted things. They've stayed true to their assignments, covering each receiver like a
But
blade.
yeah, I started my dynasty mode, right?
Up and tackle.
First dynasty mode I made was not with the Akron Zips.
Nice job executing.
Or excuse me, was not with the Ohio State Buckeyes. It was with the Akron Zips.
The Zips take over at Akron.
Because I rather turn a shit program around than
Off the play fake on
than
first
start
down.
off
Got his man.
with arguably the best program in the fucking game.
And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
It's just incredible. You see the arm talent in that last throw. The quarterback position is the hardest position to play in teams.
Yeah, freaking
The fact that this guy is right out of high school and somehow in the conversation to win the Heisman Trophy, that's one of the best stories
should.
right now in all of sports.
it's very refreshing. Like
Just a short
the
pass
fact that
tight end.
it's new. I had to explain to Taylor 11 years that this game was 11 years in the making. Like we have been waiting for this game for 11 years
They're threatening to score, and they'll
because he didn't understand why everyone was so hyped about it.
Davis. Touchdown, Akron! And the pummeling has started. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being hard.
Yeah, so
No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything
it's very possible. And I bought the deluxe edition because I got so hooked because I burned through the 10 hours of my free trial, and that was Wednesday, and I'm like early Wednesday afternoon. I'm like Well, like for Madden, I didn't burn through it. For other EA games, I've never burned through it. This was the first time I burned through my trial.
Washington is ready to go back on the attack. The give to the back. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe
But
gets two. He's down at the 21.
yeah, it's just
I never know if it's grammatically correct.
it's crazy. It's weird.
You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They
I
are just not getting the push they need.
I hate that they're not doing create a player, which I get, but
Right
because
through his hands. You just
they're not let
have to make that catch, and it'll be
yeah they're not doing the generic create a player. Like you can Road to Glory is
from here.
They're trying to get the receiver on a drag
Yeah.
and work him through all the bodies and
or a draft class. Yeah, that's what it looks like.
saw the throw real well and it falls
And that defense gets to it.
Yes, they said what the way around it is for the recruiting classes. If you want to edit a player, you'll be able to edit their name at least.
Find a way to protect their quarterback.
The Huskies will be forced
And
to
I think that's what I'm gonna do because I normally like to goof around and shit like this and do like if I could have a recruiting class that has my friends in it, you know what I mean?
slips through the line.
So have you seen Nate at all since he moved back or no?
Return the speed, the explosiveness, and took a little momentum with him out of bounds. And the Zips trying to cash it in on.
All you gotta do is go over there.
Dropping back, it's Henry. He caught it.
You don't have to go see them. They live next door.
Stopped it short. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understand?
Touchdown Zips. And the beat
But
down.
yeah, Nate has been over here twice since he moved back. Every other time it's been because of something.
Pounding the strike zone.
And it just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on
He's kind of kept.
receivers. And listen,
I'll be honest. The only people last week. I'm shocked Feeney hadn't said anything to you.
a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room. But not found as he stopped at the 18. The Huskies haven't
Yeah, Feeney and him hang out like almost every other day. It seems like,
the last time we
or
saw
before he started his new job, they were hanging out a decent amount.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this.
Hi, Becca
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run.
and Taylor. I can edit your name, but I can't guarantee what team you go to, bud.
quickly to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Passing game very effective on second down. What about here on third? They know how dangerous this guy is after the catch, and boy, oh boy, they set their hair on fire and caused him. And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His 4th interception. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Unloads to the wideout. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down.
In the last couple weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this.
See, and I've learned I prefer scrambling.
Man, you can drop him back.
Very faintly, not really.
You can trust him. Getting the ball a different
No, it's not picking up majorly. It's like a murmur in the background.
They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game.
This quarterback obviously did a lot of film prep coming into this one. He has been picking this defense
Oh,
apart.
you're good.
With that last completion, guys, he's now got
I remember you telling me that you don't have a headset anymore when we were hanging out for your birthday.
Back at the 3.
It's just a tremendous effort on defense, understanding the situation, right? Offense has the ball in a goal to go situation. Someone's got to win and go get the quarterback, and the defense came up big.
Back to throw. It's Henry. Unleashes to the end zone.
I'm shocked you just didn't grab something on Prime Day.
Arms way, and he is lucky to get that one back. They love to make this short
Ah.
pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal.
Right.
Touchdown, Akron! And the stomping has commenced.
Right.
These guys wanted to make
Right. No, Carl's recently tried to get us to all get back into the GTA because Curtis is online more often again.
Obviously, they're not willing to do that, so just keep running plays and keep scoring.
And with the extra point, the lead is even.
Right now, it's one of those things where you can tell he's just biding his time till GTA 6.
Happen in college football. Check this out. Oregon has some work to do, but go against this team at your own risk. The program who played in the first ever CFP championship is always a threat to come back. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Purdue. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on.
And they're the reason why so many Red Dead players hate GTA players.
Let's see what they've got on second down. Quarterback gets enough. Oh, the ball's on the ground. Now the defense has got it, and they're going the other way.
Why, when GTA still does gangbusters?
Defense doing work.
Defenses talk all the time about forcing turnovers, and to do that, you got to get so many hats to the football and swarm, and the ball sometimes comes out. And what do? You pick it up, take it back to the house. What a play by the game.
They're out there to kick it off. The return team must
Yeah, I know Taylor told me he's replayed Red Dead quite a few times.
Here he comes from inside his
I remember you telling me Becca was playing it too.
Kickoff team, everybody stayed in their lanes and they'll stop him at the 16. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. This thing has sort of gotten away the last couple of possessions. They've been a little too generous, David.
Yeah, like a non-profit, man, like a charity, giving the football away too much. Got to take care of the football, Jesse. Otherwise, you got no shot to win this football game.
You're right, man. At this level of college football,
Taylor said I haven't replayed it, but it's basically for the first year that it was out. That was all I played.
on the ground or you throw picks, you're gonna find yourself
That's what he just said. I can't blame him.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. Leaves it with the running back. And maybe they want to try.
Yeah, I think all you gotta do is go to the party and have it include your audio, and he'll be able to.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum.
How you enjoying the show this year, though?
Run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right?
Yeah.
Try to get on the perimeter, run it up the middle, try different things to see what you do well.
Gets it away, good distance, but more importantly, just the direction he wanted.
Yeah.
Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back on
Right.
the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up,
Think it-
David. The offense has
Yeah, you have to
really
go
been
into the party.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's
I think either.
Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
And he'll be
Oh, Salemi just texted me. Hey, I'm here to drop off your PlayStation 5 that I borrowed.
Player to be your quarterback, to be your leader. And he's
Well, because he was house sitting for his mom
top 10 pass
for a week, and he's like, hey, can I borrow this? Because there's this game I really want to play, and it's on there. It's on PlayStation's equivalent to Game Pass and shit. Oh, I knew she left the party. Ugh. There you go. Dude just texted me. Okay, I'm at your house, and now I'm like, I was chilling on the couch, no shirt on. Now I gotta put on a fucking shirt. Ugh. Make me do work and shit. Ugh. Do you not know how to use the front door? You can just put it in here for now. Oh, hold up. No problem. Here, take this.
What is it?
Just say hello.
Who is it? Is it somebody I care about?
Yeah, it is.
Who is it? Oh, what's up, dude? You got the volume so low.
No, I don't.
Alive. Oh, no, yeah, I took the last 2 days off of work. I had a job interview, and I don't want to quit so bad, so I was like, fuck it, I'm just going to use up all my PTO. So, I'm having a long weekend. Yeah. What are you guys doing, dude?
I was just talking to him. I'm playing the new NCAA.
Oh, nice, dude. Yeah, I'm just dropping off this PS5. I borrowed it. Demon Souls. Yeah. And then I was like, well, I paid for a month of PSN or whatever, so I downloaded like 4 games, and I played like 5 minutes of each game, and then I deleted them all. I was like, this is stupid. Yeah, so. Yeah. Yeah. But I'm about to go finish doing what I gotta do, but I'll give you a call. For sure. Alright. Okay, bye.
Glad you enjoyed the game, sir.
Hold on, I gotta give you the controller.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, thanks, guys. Like, literally, that's all I did the past few days.
Jesus Christ. Leave it to Slummy to just. Yeah, I'm gonna get it for borrow this for this and finish the game like no other. Right. I told him like this is the shit that's gonna get you to buy a console. No, it's not. I'm not doing it. Look, I got a gaming computer, a gaming laptop, a console, and two consoles. I don't care. Peace out, Slimmy. See, the gaming computer and laptop are both for video editing, though. One is so I can edit on the go. One is so I can edit on the road or just at home if I need to. Okay, we're up 76-3. This is a good point to super sit into the next game. Start of the fourth quarter. Yeah.
When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive. And it's
You know, after the first season, I moved to Akron to the Big Ten. I said, "Fuck this Mac shit."
How do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution.
Yeah. So and thank you. I know it was a nice score. I had to ruin it, Taylor. But yeah, after each season, they give you the opportunity to just make other schools go to other conferences or swap out schools. It's like, okay, I'm down for that. I just replaced directors. I was like, what's this? I'm like, what is a school that doesn't need to be in the Big Ten?
David Pollock, our entire broadcast team. I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation.
No, I just swapped them out, so they took my spot in the MAC, and I took their spot in the Big Ten. That was my logic behind it. But, bro, recruiting is fucking hard. Well, because, like, yeah, it's like it's hard, but it is fun. Let me make that clear. It is fun. So they only give you an allotted amount of hours to use for the entire season, so you have to be selective. It shows you the amount of interest and influence you have over a prospect and where you are compared to the other teams. And then there are certain things you can do in the recruiting process, like once you offer them scholarship, you of course move up their interest board especially if you're one of the schools to offer them early on. But like you can search their search social media, spend time scrolling through the players' social media to learn a little bit more about them. That gives you a little bit more influence. You can DM the player directly and learn more about them. That gives you a little more, and that spends 10 hours. You can contact friends and family, make some calls to the players' friends and family, and close friends to learn more about them and what they value. Or you can send the house, which is send every available resource you have after a player to gain as much influence as possible. Then you 450 in the season, and then there's an allotted amount you can spend on each player depending on what you have. Like, for example, when I set my coach up, I set him up to be a recruiter first and foremost. And as you bump those skills up, you get more hours to use on each player. Like, I can use up to 65 on receivers and QBs. Yeah. You can be a motivator, a recruiter. There's a few archetypes you can start with. And then they have the soft sell and the hard sell. And it awards an amount of influence when choosing the correct ideal pitch with a lower penalty for being wrong. Best when you have some idea of what the recruit wants from your school. And then there's the hard sell, the most influence you could possibly gain. Most useful when you know the recruit's ideal pitch or are desperate. And then there's the sway. If successful, this will add your chosen ideal pitch as the recruit's ideal pitch for your school only. Easier to sway when part of the proposed pitch matches the recruit's ideal pitch. So, but like, here's the thing: you have to decide how much you want to either scout them or if you just want to straight up recruit them blindly. So, like, I've just been straight up recruiting blindly, and it's worked out so far. The transfer portal is really interesting to deal with. That's only available during the off season. So, yeah. Right. That's what, yeah. No, you cannot edit their overall. Yeah, it's you can edit their name is what I've been told. Let me go to one of my freshmen and see if like yeah, because like I was somehow by some miracle I was able to get a 4-star freshman QB to choose the University of Akron, right? So I was like, okay, let me edit player chief. What exactly I can edit about them? I can edit their name. And you can edit their name and their physique. You can't edit their face. And their player size. So like you can do the player info, which is name, physique, their handedness, and their position. You can edit their gear and their depending on what position their play style. So that works. Like that's solid. And like you can redshirt players. I totally forgot to redshirt my freshman. Whoops. Whoopsie daisies. But yeah, and then you can pay attention to like what the Heisman race is. And you can see the awards watch list and all that. I got 4 players up for the Heisman out of 5. Perfect. I somehow went down as a championship contender. I don't get that, considering we're blowing everyone out. Okay, this guy is at his top 3. I'm number 2, but Illinois or Indiana is like right at the verge of just snatching him away. So I really gotta fight for that motherfucker. So Anucci, the base coaching things you can be is you can be a motivator, an architect, a tactician, a strategist, a recruiter, or a talent developer. Schedule this dude's visit. We're going to... Okay. Ugh. So Taylor, how's your work day going?
Welcome, everyone, to Pasadena, California, and the Rose Bowl in the shadow of the San Gabriel Mountains. Arroyo Seco, also home to the UCLA Bruins, and it just doesn't get much better than this. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, Sports College Football. Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Zips will put total under and crank us up.
Hey, sometimes you need to slack off.
He'll bring it back from inside.
I mean, how are you supposed to feel when half the world can't
Not a
work?
lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the UCLA Bruins offense will get the first crack at it here. And this guy feels like a throwback. Back in the day, the running backs were always the stars. This guy fits that mold.
And he can do a lot of different things, too. He's not a one-trick pony. This guy can tote the rock. He can catch the ball. He can block. We might even see him throw the ball in this game.
Oh, that was not great.
That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. They'll try to pop the draw. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. And the Bruins will hustle to the line. Right back to him on the ground. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The offense set for a first down
Oh,
play.
these fuckers are running a no huddle. God damn.
Franklin, Maurice Jones-Drew, Zach Charbonnet. In recent years, they've had a lot of ability at the running back position. How about this name, though? Little-known fact.
Do it. Why not? No harm in doing it. If it's a slow day, do your side missions.
Smiling down from heaven watching that last carry.
Fires to the right. And that pass is intercepted. He'll try to take it back. He's at the 40. At the 20. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Zips. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
On the run from inside his own 5.
Trying to figure out what to make for food today.
Stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The UCLA offense. Field ready to go to work. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You've got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. Will they keep it on the ground again here on 3rd down? They'll try to run for it. And the ball's free in the backfield. Oh, look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. The Bruins will punt it away on 4th down. I don't know if it was luck or a
May take a break in like
fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the
half hour to an hour to go to the store
This running back has got to do
to
a better job with ball security. You
get some
cannot
ham to make a ham and
to win this
grilled
game.
ham and cheese, ham or bologna. Might have a fried bologna sandwich.
touchdown, Akron! And the special teams, that's always a momentum builder. That return man saw daylight the instant the ball touched his hands, and he darted to it and took it to the house.
And Reese, I think it's one of the hardest things to do in football, to catch the ball as all these guys are flying around you, and you got to take it, make a miss, try to find spaces and creases that aren't there. Great job making a huge play. Special teams and punt returns coming up big.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. So his big play capability was on full display, and that one as he took that punt back for the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together.
Nucci, are you there? Yeah, I can't. Now I can. If you had been talking the last few minutes, I didn't hear you shit. That happens.
Looking downfield, it's Sayin. They'll run the screen.
Oh wow, the OSU freshman left to be the starting quarterback at UCLA. They're 5-3. Okay.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the
There's one quarterback I'm hoping hits the transfer portal that hasn't yet, and it's breaking my heart.
Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing.
They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Oh, it's loose. How in the world did the offense retain possession? The Bruins are marching down the field.
He's a good QB, though. I'll give him that.
He'll keep it himself. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push.
I forget, Ninja. Do you watch Cobra Kai?
And they got him. He'll get him down for the sack. And the Bruins send out the punt.
No, I couldn't remember if we had talked about it or not because the show's been on for so damn long at this point.
You know you're going to have your quarterback holding on to the football. You really got to think about how you're going to protect him.
I had to fight him to get him to watch that. He ended up loving it. It essentially it was Fallout 4 and then a love letter to the rest of the series, and I loved it.
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team
References and shit.
These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. New set of downs after that completion.
Bro, my dad fucking watched it and loved it. My brother and I had to fight him to even give it a chance. He's like, it's a fucking video game show. Why would I love it? Why do I watch this? This, that, and the other. Watched episode 1. Okay, I'm hooked.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On second down, he's looking down.
Speaking of my dad, this man bought an Xbox just to play this game with me. No. College football. Got a new Xbox just to play this damn game.
At the end of the quarter, guys,
yeah.
Akron holding the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here.
And so I don't know if I remember telling you he's going through some health issues right now. He's in dialysis for his kidney. So part of the idea was since I moved out and everything, it's a way for us to spend time together even though I'm not at the house anymore. So right.
And how about the year he's put together? I mean, he is in the top 10 in passing in college football, obviously, and obviously we're talking
Dynasty, yeah. The plan is to do our own Dynasty mode and shit like that. So we'll see.
Now on second down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Golden. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal.
Also, I learned how tough playing the outfield is in MLB The Show. Holy shit.
They want to finish the season.
I don't know, it's just,
Are
I'm,
they doing that here this week?
yeah, I was about to say, I'm used to playing first base.
Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open.
Yeah.
He just decided, man, I'm
Yes.
going to go do this myself.
I
I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
Entered the Guardians farm system as a first baseman. Carl and I were talking about this. They made it way easier.
And it'll come out to the
They made it
25.
way easier to move up levels or levels of AAA and all that this year.
Field ready to go to work.
You didn't have to grind through half the season.
Down here, you do at least a
I was in the majors by like June 1st.
I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the
But,
quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the
But
right
yeah,
looks.
I was in the system as a first baseman. I got into AAA and they're like, hey, how would you feel about playing the outfield? Because they're set on Josh Naylor.
using his legs, it's hard. And how about that interior defense stuff?
And I'm like, I want to be a Guardian. That's just who I am. Because the option was like, I want to be a first baseman. If they don't like that, they can trade me. Or it's like, oh, I'll move to the outfield. It's like, yeah, I'm going to move to the outfield. I want to play for the Cleveland Guardians. That's why I'm on the Guardians.
Setting up the screen. That play didn't have
And
much
yes,
of a
Taylor,
chance
he's
to
still
first
talked
down.
about learning how to play
Good job by the
Fortnite.
defense keeping everything in front.
Great job keeping everything in front, and most importantly, making the tackles. Dropping back deep, knowing it's 3rd and long, but I got to get the guy on the ground and
I mean,
rally the football.
that's for when they added the Dragon Ball stuff, that's when I got into it. Or when they first added Dragon Ball stuff.
Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good
Taylor was asking me about my dad because he had brought up because we've streamed that before, done like a group stream, and Cameron's been in on that.
a strike down.
And like my dad will walk in Cameron's room while we're streaming and talk shit, and he's like, I want to learn how to play Fortnite. It's like, huh?
The Zips have moved it inside the 20. Looking to move it through the air. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the missed connection, it's 2nd down. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all off season, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes. And you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
Makes the grab, and he's got the first.
Really don't know if I'm gonna do fried bologna or if I'm gonna do a
Moves the chain.
grilled egg, or grilled ham and cheese.
On 1st and goal. To the air, it's Henry. Going for 6. Hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Akron.
This quarterback really does a nice job seeing the field and reading coverage. And when you go empty and you spread the defense out, it's easier to see what the defense is doing.
Point makes it 28-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they closed the deal with the 7-yarder for the score.
I did feel old yesterday because I went to see
Let's see if he can make a
Lion
play
King on the big screen for its 30th anniversary.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him.
And then it made me think, wow, fuck, that movie's 30 years old. I'm about to be 30 years old. What's going on in life?
Look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting.
Oh, the ball squirts out. Defense just cradling that.
So I remember being a little kid just watching that at home with my stuffed Simba standing on like the arm of the couch, acting like I was a Rafiki.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Touchdown, Zips. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into this hostile environment. They've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to work.
Going up top. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
Coming out on first down with the play fake.
Oh, I got
And the defense
man.
is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Going deep. Snags it at the 30 and still running. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus. Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24. First down. To the air. It's Henry. A shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Akron.
Yeah, coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Marshall is down right now, but you simply can't rule out a comeback. Randy Moss had a hand in getting this kid to Huntington, so if he thinks the magic is there, who am I to disagree? It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Georgia Southern. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Trying to find his man on first down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down. Looking to pass on second down. And the freshman will chalk up a sack. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack terror.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Well, that's their 3rd sack of the game, and we knew statistically coming into this game, this is one of the top 25 units in the nation getting after the quarterback. I just love how athletic they are up front, and they are giving this offensive line headaches and nightmares up to this point of the game.
The Bruins decide to
You're
put it
good.
away.
I'm probably gonna get off soon to fucking grab some munchies and food and shit because I have not eaten yet.
Bringing it back, it's golden. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage.
All right, we'll talk, bro. Just text Carl and I whenever you end up grabbing the game. All right, peace out.
First down off the play fake. Trying to burn this defensive back. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Zip. That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive figure.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
Ooh, looks like I'm getting Cajun food tonight. Ooh. I can get gator tail. Mm-mm.
Lining up to add another. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead.
Yes, Taylor, I said gator tail. Gator is
Just
delicious.
like that. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. UCLA will go back to work on offense. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove.
We're going to see MJ the musical tonight, and we always go to dinner before, and we're going to Bourbon Street Barrel Room. It does taste like chicken, and it's delicious. I love it.
Last incompletion leaves him still sitting at
I miss when Quaker Steak used to sell gator bites.
back to throw. It's Sayin. Quickly out to the tight end.
They were not cheap because it was Quaker Steak.
Trying to get more points on the board before the break. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. Looking to go up top on first down. They're bringing heat. And it's incomplete. It was wild, high and wide on that one.
This offense just has to find a way to find a rhythm here. They're playing at home, and they want this crowd to stay involved and be an asset in the game, but they need to start making plays. They can't keep throwing incompletions this early.
And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody getting open there. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And they get him down for the sack, and they'll go to the locker room feeling good about their pass rush. Defense going to use a timeout. Can't afford to have any confusion on the call here. And it's 4th down, but with this time on the clock, why wouldn't you give it one more play before halftime? He'll loft one deep down the left side. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's got a better seat there in Pasadena than you do? A captivating game so far.
And the Bruins will kick it off to start the second half.
Excuse me.
That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt.
Oh, my backups are in. Oh, shit.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
I didn't realize what the fuck was going on. So it was too late.
Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's loose down the middle. Touchdown, Akron. And the route is on.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
Super Sim time.
Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, Yeah, total domination in all three phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan meet face, ball game over.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, Dave Pollock, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
We're 5-3. What the fuck happened to Ohio State? Let's see. Yeah, I got the 4-star left end. Jalen, you're a hoe. Hold on 1 second, I'll be right back. We're back. Figured out what's going on for lunch, so right now I'm just having a snack.
Welcome everyone to Akron, Ohio, and home of the Akron Zips, where the fans have been eagerly anticipating this matchup, one that could call back the glory days once seen in the old Rubber Bowl. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here. You know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the USC Trojans, taking on the winners of 9 straight, the Akron Zips. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Trojans will get us started with the opening kickoff. Make sure he doesn't get backed up any further, signals for and makes.
Not starting him.
The Zips offense will start this game off. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has his offense rolling with a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Getting some heat. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. It's complete. A huge pickup. Touchdown, Zips. And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. What a display of explosive capabilities on that drive. 75 yards, 2 plays, and a touchdown. The kickoff unit about to go to work.
Taylor, have you ever been to the University of Akron?
Returned and thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Trojans offense has the ball for the first time. And who says you can't find big-time tight ends anymore? Both of these teams certainly have.
In modern college football, Reese, tight ends are becoming a bigger and bigger part of offenses, and what a treat today. We get 2 of the best in the nation.
Yeah, going head-to-head, catch for catch. I'd be interested to see which offense uses them differently and can find ways to...
You ever been to the stadium?
Strengths, but they're ballers.
And you can forget running in the middle against this defense.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast.
So the weird thing about this stadium
Linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole.
is that it is below street level.
And down he goes at the 18.
Quarterback sacks is a trend that this offense would like to put an end to pretty quick. Somehow they were able to win their last game out, even though they gave up 4 sacks in that one. That was a huge point of emphasis
It's
for
accurate.
this coaching staff. And here early in this one, first quarter, they've now already given...
And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
I've just always found it weird that the stadium is below street level.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
A huge return there, stepped out of bounds, but man, did he put his team in great position. Boy, this is just the type of field position this offense wants. off the play fake on first down to throw. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. The Zips line it up with a first and goal.
Throws a nice completion there for a first down. This guy has been the biggest key to this team's success all season long. He's shown up in big moments. He's won big games. He's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's in the discussion to win the Heisman Trophy.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on second and goal.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage.
So if you look up behind this section, you can actually see where like a gym is and how the street level's up there. It's so I just find it weird and interesting that
It's complete.
they built a stadium below street level.
Just a few on that completion.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. I think you could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Looking to throw on third and goal. And he goes down back at the 1-yard line. All they need is a field goal to make it a 2-score game, but they are going for the jugular and the touchdown here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Akron!
And it's fourth and goal, and it's go time. I got to push people around. Look at the offensive line doing a really good job getting those guys moved back, creating a little hole for the running back, and he does the rest on fourth and goal and gets the touchdown.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and gone.
For all of the star quality that USC has been built on, good offensive line, strong running game has always been a hallmark.
No doubt about it. I think they're built on, the passing game and explosive playmakers out wide, but they've always had that balance at USC. You got to have a little bit of the boring to go with the delivery and the glam.
This is going to be the key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
Pressure coming. That's caught. It's Copeland. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route run. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
They get him on the ground, but it's the first down.
Well, that's kind of the advantage of third and medium, right? Is the defense, you keep them guessing. You can throw it, you can run it. That time they hand it off, and they pick it up.
And you can see the D drop back a little bit. It creates a little bit of space. The running back blasts through, gets the first down.
They'll give it to him again. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big gain now, but down the road, third, fourth quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Here on third down, will they go back to the running game? Looking downfield, it's Moss. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. The Trojans line up to punt it away.
It is such a luxury for a defensive coordinator when you know you can get after the quarterback. This is the best team in the nation right now in getting sacks, whether they rush 4, 5, or 6. Time and time again, when they get the opponent in a passing situation, they're able to get home and create negative plays.
Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time. Makes the grab on the left side. Hit the afterburners, kid. Touchdown, Zips. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. The mantra is always finish. They're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. That was just as simple as playing catch in warm-ups.
And this offense felt like they could take advantage of this defense down the field, throwing the football. They've got a lot of speed on the perimeter. I feel like they
Any fun plans this weekend, Taylor?
They should be winning one-on-one. You saw a great example of it right there.
On to attempt the try.
Any at all?
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Texas State has the lead right now. San Marcos has been jumping all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by a field goal over South Alabama. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll snap it from the 39.
Not really. Are you gonna get the alien popcorn bucket?
Looking for room. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
What time's the party at?
Hand off from the gun. He's knocked down.
And I take it because you have Danny, that's why you'd be getting home early.
You're going to have some sort of
Why? I figured you would be all over that popcorn bucket.
nothing going on that last run. They're
I'm gonna be
have to
honest.
find another
I
way
figured
to
that
get
you
it
would be
going and
all over that popcorn bucket.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. And the Trojans will line up to punt it away.
It seems like a very U-type popcorn bucket.
Makes a move. Good job by the coverage team, and that's how we'll end the period. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's Akron holding the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats.
Who cares if it looks practical? It's a fucking Xeno head.
They'll break the
Oh, it's just gonna sit across your lap, bro.
He wants to throw. Fires to the right. And that
Wasn't
was
practical
it.
eating out of a Batman mask.
Not sure exactly
You're just
what
gonna
was
lay it across your lap,
there, but the timing was just
and as you gotta get to the popcorn that's in the back of the head, you tip the head up a little, it moves to the front. Simple physics, bro.
Or get to the quarterback and make him feel uncomfortable, but you can't let that timing be easy and effortless. Nice job by the defense.
looking for a man. It's Henry.
I know you don't have the Batman shape, but I'm just saying in general. In a world where we had people eating out of Batman's head,
The defense is finding themselves in a hole. and you
it's
just-
okay to eat out of Xeno head.
They're going to need more plays like that. They're going to need sacks. They're going to need turnovers. They're going to have to create negative plays to get themselves some momentum.
Really nice play by the defender, being in a good position.
I have the Wonka bucket.
Ball down the field, not letting the receiver put his big body on him, go up over top. The only thing that could have been better is that thing tipped to another defender, and it was an interception, but great coverage by the defender.
Makes the grab well past the sticks. And they finally make the tackle, but this
But you're gonna eat popcorn out of it. You're gonna use it.
And man, this QB has delivered all year long. All the hype coming in as a freshman.
Also, you know I'm just messing with you, right?
Not only does he get on the field,
I am gonna buy the Xeno head though.
about being a
I'll be
true
honest.
freshman quarterback, possibly winning a Heisman. You talk about a guy that is
It's like they saw me coming from a mile away.
embraced it and excelled. This guy has been phenomenal.
Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. Makes his connection. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. And the Zips headed quickly to the line.
And quarterback dropping back.
But the
understands
bucket-shaped
zone
buckets aren't as
a
fun.
bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the 1st down.
Pulls it in. Great move there. Touchdown, Akron. What a catch and run for 6.
We have the Wonka hat,
When that receiver got
and we have the the Marvels shaped bucket.
This is a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdowns. Where I just threw it short, and he did the rest of the work.
extra point makes it 28-0. They put together a 65-yard
Oh,
drive.
Jesus Christ.
And they cover the final 29
Just
yards
why?
touchdown pass.
No. I didn't need to look inside what happens in your bedroom, sir.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And guys, USC has the ball back.
What you and Jess do with your Dune popcorn bucket, I don't need to know.
Yeah, they did. And David, they're just going to have to do.
And the pass hits, picked off.
It's so nice to see defenders squeeze that pigskin. A lot of times, in great position, you see there to make the play. But there's a reason they play defense. Not this time. Great job securing the interception.
Fires to the middle. He caught it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Zips.
And it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His second receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. This offense is ready to go.
I didn't even know you had a Dune popcorn bucket, sir. That's disturbing.
It can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Unloads it left. Rolls it in. Giving him his pads. Running toward the tape. And finally out of bounds.
Fuck.
Explosive run by the
Bullshit. You said the one bucket didn't look very fuckable. I know what you're hiding, sir. I know what you and Jess hide in that bedroom.
So dangerous.
It's a Dune popcorn bucket.
Just got to get him to the ground quickly.
They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. The defense trying to make.
I'm normally not the novelty popcorn bucket market. I do like the novelty cups, but I'm normally not the novelty popcorn market.
Motion quarterback trying to get a read. Coming after it. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get to 3. And he'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. Splits the uprights. Good. I wouldn't say they cut into the deficit. They sort of microscopically edged off the deficit. Still a mountain to climb. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. Unloads to the wideout. Ball in the air, intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Fuck, that is not what we needed. Because they're in scoring position now.
See that personnel on the field, you want to run the ball against it because you got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens out. So.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response, just a sack army.
Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. Trying to get to it. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll try to bang this one through from 52 yards out and the left hash. It's good. Easy call for the refs.
You've got to make the opponent pay for turning the football over. And while this team would have liked to have scored a touchdown off that pick, I think they're pretty happy getting the field goal.
Oh, he's going to take a chance and bring it out. He gets a block. He's got an alley. There he goes. Open it up. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Akron. No guts, no glory. Caught it in the end zone. Didn't hesitate for a millisecond to take that thing back, and boy, did it pay off.
And this is why kickoff returns are so exciting. There's so much space between you and the other team flying down the field. The only time you're going to be provided that much space, and you could tell he knew what to do with that space. Kicked on the Jets by Felicia.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Dropping back, it's Moss.
So tomorrow is inventory at work. I don't have to work the inventory portion, but I am the closer. Sunday I'm the mid shift.
Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap
And
between these two teams right now.
No doubt, when your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring.
and I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing after. I think there's something going on. I just can't remember what.
Making big plays.
Tonight, however, we're going to see my parents and I'm taking my godson are going to see MJ the musical. So, gonna have fun doing that. We're going to dinner before at Bourbon Street Barrel Room. So, my doctor's note expires on Tuesday, but Monday is the big day because Monday is the day I get to see everyone's most anticipated movie of the year. So, Michael Jackson. I didn't say MJ Watson. I said MJ. Oh, I get what you're saying. Yeah, okay. Because they do call it MJ. Yo, I guarantee you, if something came out that you cared about to this extent happened, you would figure out a way to make a deal just about not doing shit in your free time.
It's complete. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Right on target with that last pass. Now it's second and medium. He's looking to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Now he's going to send this one deep to the right. It's incomplete, and they tried to
Thank
get one
God.
on the board before the break and couldn't quite make it.
Yeah, exactly. You can in the, I'll see when the new Dragon Age comes out this year.
Time update.
This is probably the only game this year that I'm going to have this reaction to. It's just one of those things where I'm not really looking forward to 2K as of right now. I'm not getting Madden. And there's no other major games coming out this year. Like, this is a game that I honestly could play for a full year and be totally fine.
And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at InfoCision Stadium.
Like, I have this, I have Fortnite, I do have GTA when I do hop on that, so who knows?
Looks as if we're set to crank it up here in the second half. From inside the 10, here he comes. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Nothing went right in that first half, and the first order of business here. Try not to be embarrassed any further.
But the comeback is possible. Remember 2006, Michigan State down 35 to Northwestern at halftime? They somehow came back and won the game. But it all starts on one play, and that has to happen here on this first drive for the offense.
Yeah, the first possession, because your possessions, you're only going to get so many possessions, and you've got to score on every single one of them. Offense, defense, special teams have to play out of their mind, but they have to believe.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Keeps looking downfield. And he'll avoid the tackle on the slide.
Defensively on 3rd and long, you are dropping deep. You are making sure you get at least to the sticks. They got a long
I'm gonna take a break around 1 o'clock-ish because Jen and I are gonna go grab lunch from Piata.
Picks up so many yards. Now he makes it a 4th down and manageable. So much easier.
And then I'll probably be back on. I might be back on because Nick might come over. So. There's layers to this because Nick wants to play this. So I might plug up my mic and like one of my actual mics. And ooh. Yeah, I might stream myself playing as Ohio State for the first time. So that would be interesting. Because I've just played with, I've strictly like played this mode outside of when I was helping my dad by doing that stuff yesterday. So yeah, like it. And for those people who don't know, Nick and I can talk shit when we're playing sports games. I would broadcast our 2K games, but no, that would be fun for nobody because Nick just constantly gets his ass whooped. So yeah, like it for Nick, it's like when it comes to like 2K, constant ass beating, constant overall, just whoop that ass.
This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats.
And you'll
way ahead.
there, like I said, there is a league in the works, a dynasty league that it looks like will include myself, Nicholas Mulbach, Colin Morris, Suge Knight, potentially my buddy Ryan, maybe Carl, and Danucci. And it would be a real dynasty. Like, the goal is we're gonna grab schools and we are going to have this ongoing online dynasty. If I knew other people in our sphere with Xboxes, I'd potentially get them to play because it'd be fun. If Taylor actually cared about football, I'd probably think about getting him an Xbox. So here's the thing: Madden is crossplay when it comes to their like franchise mode. They didn't do crossplay for this. They couldn't figure it out in time, which I find weird, but okay. So all the people, like Jacob London, he got this game, he said, for his PlayStation 5. I think he said he got it digitally, so he's considering that he plays his Xbox more. And he bought it digitally, and he said he might return it and get it for his Xbox, but we'll see. I'll talk to him, get an update on that, because if he does, I would. Yeah, Taylor, if you cared about this, and I didn't have to worry about you borrowing I wouldn't have to deal with you asking to borrow my Xbox when one of the few Xbox exclusives you want to play come out. You can find a fucking Series S really cheap digitally. So. No. I said I would have considered it. I I know there's no way you'd play this game one.
Out of bounds, but he just about did it himself. What a return after the interception.
Third and Africa is extremely
I don't think you'd enjoy playing this game.
I get to rush the passer and pin my ears back. I get to put more
And but yeah, I know you wouldn't keep up with this like sometimes you need to. Like this, especially when you're doing like an online dynasty with people, you have to.
Fingers incomplete.
You would have to.
Huge game if he could have held on.
You have to keep up with that shit daily, and you have to schedule when you're gonna play with. If you have a user game, you have to schedule when you're gonna play with your buddies and shit.
Makes the catch.
So
He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top.
oh, I know he did.
This guy is square in the middle of the Heisman Trophy discussion because of his performance. He throws a nice completion there for a first down, but it's been week in, week out. Big moments. He's led this team to a ton of wins. He is their best player.
On 2nd and goal, they believe he's got a nose for the goal line. Touchdown, Zips. And the beatdown has ensued. And the extra point will tack another one onto this.
Okay, yeah, this is. We are in simulation territory, and this was a big one because I had a ton of recruits coming in to try to win them over. So.
This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another...
Let's see. We got him. Yeah, the Nazir Sills is one I care a lot about. He attended this past week. Oh yeah, I think we just about assured a commitment there. to look at my offensive tackles. Oh yeah, we'll send the house at him after this week. We got Nasir. Leveled up as a coach. Oh, I really gotta send the house at that fucker. Okay. Locked out of him. Word. Now we finish this off and we send the house. We send the house for him. Fine. That one hurts. Oh, I gotta start. Okay, so I do have to focus on some of these lower recruits. As we go look at team like, how do they have all those fucking 4-stars and 3 5-stars? What is this? I haven't even been able to look at a 5-star. Okay, let's do this.
Welcome everyone to Akron, Ohio, and home of the Akron Zips, where the fans have been eagerly anticipating this matchup, one that could call back the glory days once seen in the old Rubber Bowl. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Purdue Boilermakers, taking on the winners of 10 straight, the Akron Zips. 48 Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Akron's offense takes the field to start this game off. And here he comes, a man who epitomizes the phrase, the tight end's always open, David.
And yes, he is, Reese. And it's so cool. The tight end position now has evolved so much. You can move him all over the field, and you can really guy of his ability.
Too big for safeties to cover and too fast for linebackers to cover. This is a weapon they've got to take it.
Why the fuck is this? I gotta remember to fix my fucking depth chart before the game.
And he'll be smacked to the ground. This offense has a second down play. Wants to throw. It's Henry. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. It's complete. A huge pickup. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
And he shows you the arm right there, but I tell you what, I've been impressed with this young man and his ability to do both. Rush, throw, lead a
Excuse
team,
me, shit.
put up huge numbers in the top 10 in total TDs running and passing.
Snags it inside the 20. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14.
And this offense is built around this dude. I mean, he is sensational. He's been so fun to watch, like play, pitch, and catch, spread the ball around, complete and total command of the offense, and that's why he's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's got a real chance to go to New York and try to win that Heisman Trophy.
The Zips have this offense rolling. They'll throw it from the red zone. He looks that one in nicely. Touchdown, Akron! That is the ultimate grab and go for the score. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Purdue's offense will have its first possession of the game. You know, David, both of these teams have a strong safety that can support the run and also disruptive in the passing game.
I mean, it's just so nice to have a guy that's so physical, like a linebacker, but also can play like a DB. These guys are really revolutionizing defenses.
They hit people, too. They are heat-seeking missiles. Nobody wants to run over the middle of the field against these guys.
I really gotta focus on some recruiting.
Link or two play fake. Gets it out quickly. And that play just never got started as he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Line is set on third down. Trying to pick it up on the ground. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The Boilermakers will try to pin them back with the punt.
This is an interesting decision now for the head coach. You're trailing very early in the game, and there's a lot of football left. But you're in a situation where you could go for it here and try and answer after your defense gave up that touchdown on the opening drive.
Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal. And there was no...
Come on.
His quarterback, and down he goes. Big first down sack for the defense. Brings up second down. Throws to the wideout. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup.
And an early completion for this dude, but you'll see a lot of that. I mean, he's been unreal this season. Like spreading the football around, multiple guys. Every game you look up, he's putting up huge numbers. This offense is built around his ability to throw the football, and that's why he's one of the best in all of college football.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. And the Zips come to the line with a new set of downs. Grabbed over the middle. It's Wilson. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Zips. Man, he didn't just put it on his numbers. If he were throwing it at a front porch, he would have put that right in the keyhole. What a precise pass.
Right in the keyhole, right on the button, right on the face mask, whatever it was. Great throw, great timing. Nice job by the quarterback.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish things off with a 21-yard touchdown pass.
Apparently, remember that movie, The Old Guard? Apparently, the sequel was filmed 2 years ago, and we're just now hearing about it.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter kicking. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Off play action. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, looks as if the defense got it. And the quarterback just couldn't bring himself to pull the trigger and get rid of the ball, and they knock it free.
So let's give the secondary tons of credit, right, Reese? They were doing an outstanding job in the back end, in coverage, not allowing any receivers open, and that's why the QB had to keep holding it and keep holding it. That allowed the pass rush to get to him, and that created the turnover.
Dropping back, it's Henry. Snags it. They will score. Touchdown, Akron. A quick strike, just as we expected.
And quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons.
Sounds like Netflix filmmaking, yeah. Apparently, it just, when they had the changes in leadership, its post-production got shut down, and they just started picking it back up. And it's like, what the fuck?
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute and you've got to lock in.
They'll go right back to the run. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. It has been a season to forget, and honesty compels us to say changes are probably coming.
I'm not sure, but I think Reese Davis just fired a coach. Is that what I heard? I'm pretty sure that's what just happened. Listen, hasn't gone well. You've heard the outside noise continuing to get louder and louder, having that expectation.
Got to stop. Let's get a 4th touchdown in the first quarter.
A lot of money to do a job, and you don't perform.
Listen, at the end of the day in college football,
Yes,
results are worth
I do know that it's what they did instead of the sequel. I do want to watch it. I just haven't found the time
They're going to
yet.
stay competitive, and they're going to field the best team and program possible heading into next year. Then it looks as though a change is inevitable here.
Off the play fake on first down. Fires to the middle. Got him downfield. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
Well, this guy has shown up time and time again for his football team. Top 10 statistically in passing.
Lets it fly. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
Fuck.
You got to be sharp in the red zone. You can't turn the football over in the red zone. You got to be crisp. You got to be on time. You can tell the QB wasn't on time. The defender made him pay. Nice interception, stealing points now off the board.
You know, the sad thing about that series is only like a portion of the voice cast is back.
Just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. The Boilermakers will send out the punt unit. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He gets it away from his own end zone. On the return, it's Golden. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's Akron holding the lead. Man, that was an impressive and
I agree.
first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats.
No, Taylor, I agree. Like, I saw a trailer 3 months ago and totally forgot that it existed. Like, I was like, yo, what the fuck? What? Who? Huh? What?
Back at it to open the quarter with this first down play. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Using the quick game. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. The Zips are threatening in the red zone. Makes the grab. It's Davis.
We all know Taylor wants to, we all know Taylor wants to revisit the adventures of Kareem Abdul-Lavash.
Knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Zips.
Be honest, Taylor. That's what it really is.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers
Kareem Abdul-Lavash.
confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
And he made that extra point.
That's the, like, the rap thing that the bagel, remember the bagel is Jewish and the lavash was a Middle Eastern, like, rap in Sausage Party. Yeah, that's a fucking pull. Kareem Abdul-Lavash. Sir. I could have swore you saw it because that was during the Movie Pass days, and we talked about it.
You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little...
Because I remember us all talking about the fucking
able to put some points.
I remember me, you, and Connor and Nick talking about the fucking food orgy at the end of it. We were all just disturbed beyond all hell.
Finds his tight end. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Lining up to convert third down.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
He showed his ability to shed tackles, but
Okay, I can believe you just saw that.
And that's what you're supposed to do. Defensively, you fly to the football. As soon as you see that thing thrown, I got to break up.
Oh, yeah, that was a year before Movie
Somebody else
Pass.
is going to make the tackle, and they did a good job because several guys missed, but they just kept giving great effort in forcing the fourth down.
Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Off-play action on first down. And he was hit.
Got that out just in time.
Releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. He wants to take the top off. Hits him inside the 20, still going. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Akron.
This guy is
See, when Adam, the movie ticket app Adam was coming out, I bought my tickets through that because they were giving out that as a free movie.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
And I saw it at Regal Willoughby with Nick and our former friend Mark.
Pulled one out today on a day they clearly did not have their best. And that's a testament to those rambling wreck players. That winning gene, I really believe it's a thing. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a fifth.
And as an offense, having success on a run play like that early in the game just opens up all the possibilities of your playbook moving forward. Play action, running.
See, like, so Taylor, this is another thing about this game. So, I am playing a team who I am in active competition with, like, for 3 players. So, I need to whoop the piss out of them.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. Going for it all. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Here comes the offense on second down.
I know that one hit the ground, but you haven't seen that a lot. He completed over 70% of his throws in their last game. He's over 80% in this game. My old offensive coordinator, Sean Payton, used to say, bore me with completions. This guy will pitches.
Man, this guy's shown you the whole gamut, the whole arsenal. Like, he can run, he can throw, he can handle the moment, he can handle pressure. I'm interested to see how he finishes this season. He's already in the top 10 in total touchdowns, rushing and passing.
He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Zip. With that last one, he now has 40 career touchdown catches.
I mean, he's just been a playmaker. This guy, they feature him. He's been in the end zone that many times because they can feature him in so many ways. They find ways to get him the football because, Palmer, he always makes plays.
And he's always open even when he's not. Throughout his career, think about it. Single cover, double cover, triple cover. You're still throwing him the ball because he's going to find a way to make it happen. 40 TD catches. That's awesome.
Excuse me, shit.
On the run from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. Use the play fake, now to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. He's looking to throw. This time it's complete. And makes the tackle at the 23 after he got 10. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. Finds a soft spot in the middle. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. He'll just keep slinging it. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs.
That should not have been a completion. My ass.
Want to pick up the tempo. He'll come out throwing on first down. Looking left. It's caught. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. They've been completely lethargic in this first half, but finally some signs of life.
And we've seen it, Reese, throughout time, throughout college football history. You get that one big play, momentum starts to come in, and I don't know what it is. It changes everything. Maybe that's the play they needed to finally get some points on the scoreboard before the half.
Quick completion on the out route. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. They'll run play action. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. From the gun, the ground game. Shakes off the tackler. And the defense is swarming getting to the first down. Timeout called by
Excuse me, shit.
the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. The Boilermakers will bring the punt team onto the field. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. The offense lining up for a first down play. He's looking to throw it. Blasted as he lets it go. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The play action fake. He'll take a deep shot here. Makes the catch down the right side. Off he goes. The 10. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Akron.
There's usually 2 different thought processes when I'm backed up towards my own goal. Run it, create more space, or take a big shot and try to make a big play. And did this offense ever make a big play? 90-plus yard touchdown. That is how you do it.
He'll bring it out. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the... They're going to get him for a safety. Tried to make something out of nothing and still got...
Let's go. Gotta love a good safety.
They'll kick it away from their own 20. Here comes the offense on first down.
Here we go.
Now to throw. And they got him for the sack. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
And sometimes you see great shooters and they get on fire and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an...
He's got it inside the 30. Touchdown, Zips. Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone.
That's number 2 on the...
Oh, there's a final Deadpool and Wolverine trailer reaction. I'm gonna watch it, but I'm not gonna react to it.
Those are the kind of guys that you feature and you find them and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And the score comes courtesy of an explosive play in the passing game from 60 yards out. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a magnificent game there so far in Akron. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at InfoCision Stadium.
Okay, that was awesome. I hate that they spoiled another character in that. Like, for real. Quit spoiling your damn cameos. I don't care if they've been rumored for the longest. Don't spoil your fucking cameos. Leave it for people to enjoy. Let them have some fun. Damn. I'm tired of that shit. Like, okay, you saw, so I'll say, because you're the only one watching. The Daphne Keene cameo. You mean the fucking cameo that she's denied for the last month and a half, to the point where people actually started to believe her? And then now you throw it in a fucking trailer?
The only thing you can do at this
What's
point
wrong with
is
you?
just make sure your best players are touching the football.
What is wrong? You are literally the same company who's just put out the...
them to make plays. This is a time to go out and do it. Well, you wonder if one of the adjustments they made at halftime, trailing in this game, was to try and get the ground game established.
But
they're off to a good start here.
Dang right.
But here's the thing: is the X-23 cameo really gonna get boomers to the theater? Like, come on. Let's be honest. That's a cameo for people our age. They ruined the fucking Sabretooth cameo 2-3 weeks ago. What's the point? I get that there's supposed to be a ton, and you gave us the full look at Lady Deadpool. Okay, cool. I was liking that you hadn't given that to us.
First down on the drag route. I know that seems like a simple route, but it's actually a lot more complex.
Like, cool. You were giving us bit by bit, and then you give us the full look in the last trailer. No.
Across the field. If it's zone, he's got to sit down over the ball in a soft spot, giving his quarterback a place to go with it. Nice job of those guys being on the same page there.
Fuck.
Yeah, and this has been tough sledding.
Just
this
fuck.
defense has really struggled to move the football, and this game's all but over. But here's the thing, man. Thank God you don't play this defense every week. And let's continue to work here and find something.
And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
Speaking of which, Taylor, do you already have your ticket or no? Are you have you two made plans to see it yet or no?
They made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues.
Or are you gonna go with Connie and Cody?
Into traffic, it's picked off. Bringing it back. He's out of bounds, showing off the hands on the pick, and then the nifty moves on a terrific return.
What a nice play by the DB there. When that rain starts coming down, the ball gets a little bit heavy.
I'm kind of shocked this is nothing you're rushing to see, because I know how you are about spoilers.
Go out and make some big plays.
Excuse me. And I figured this would be one of those ones where it's like, all right, we are in potential spoiler territory. I need to
Getting a hand in there and
I need to get out and make sure I see this ASAP. I thought you'd treat it like long legs.
Trying play action. He'll take the deep shot. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Got a man. It's golden.
Honestly, just shocked the investment. Well, I'm shocked. I guess I am shocked considering I know how much you were looking forward to this, say, about a year or so ago. I'm shocked the investment is so low, I guess is the best way to put it.
It's Wilson. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. The Zips have their offense in high gear.
And this guy has been putting up huge video game type stat numbers each and every week. Threw for over 300 yards.
Touchdown, Akron! And the stomping has commenced. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely
I can understand that. For me, I'm in the similar position. I liked the other Deadpools, but it's the Wolverine of it all. It's why I'm invested so much, because that was my character. Like, that's the character of Marvel that I loved when I was even like 5. That was like the first Spider-Man and then Wolverine, I'd say, were the first Marvel characters I truly like loved.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over. Move it behind something.
Why? Okay, I gotta ask. Why do you find Ryan Reynolds really fucking annoying nowadays?
Forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the
'Cause,
running game going here and also give him some.
Granted, I don't know if you watched Welcome to Wrexham, but Welcome to Wrexham has turned me into a bigger fan of his, if anything.
I gotta be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one. They're just playing with a ton of intensity.
And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. The Boilermakers will punt this one away. He only needs a sliver of daylight. And there he goes. He will score. Touchdown, Zips. He did that one all by himself. Make a few guys miss, turn on the afterburners, and boom, everybody's toast.
And that's why you got him back deep, because that guy can do that. You got to be explosive and quick and have.
See, but that's
all those things on one punt return.
I haven't seen that side of him personally.
On the gas.
If that's the side of him you don't like, watch Welcome to Wrexham, because he shows the exact.
On having a guy like that back there to return punts, and he turned that one into a touchdown. The kickoff team is out.
It's the exact opposite
Touchdown,
of
they'll try to pin him deep.
how you're describing him, I guess is the best way to put it.
Better field position. And the returner will be brought down. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. Jackson will throw. Feeling some heat. And down he goes back at the 3.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
Leaves it with the back. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throwing right. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
You know, it's so important
He's in that show because it is about his soccer
to be
team.
able to change direction on a dime
Like,
and in zone
you see him because it's his investment. Him and
Slips through the
Rob
line.
McElhenney's child, essentially, because they are the co-owners of this soccer team.
Team have its hands full. Well, not
and it's a docu-series, so it's not like it's fake or anything.
Going for it all. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
Wants to throw on second down. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Akron. And the punishment has been extended. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting. Had so
No, it's not scripted. It is literally about the economic effect they've had on this town and the soccer team that they bought and their journey to try to turn it into a Premier League team and all this. It's really fucking cool, honestly.
And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive.
And the everyday lives of you, letting you in on the lives of some of these players and all of that. It's really just interesting
And this
watch.
will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Off the play fake. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great. They got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in the second half.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Boilermakers will punt it away on fourth down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll bring it back. It's Golden. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield.
Yeah, I wonder if those players who are considering Purdue want to go there now.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not one, not two, 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball.
And the extra point splits the uprights. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. OC, quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's Akron holding the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage... This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Okay, let's work on some recruiting a little bit. If you are signed, I'm putting you towards the bottom of the list. Does anyone commit? Does anyone commit? Please let me get a commit. The right tackle I wanted. To fucking. Okay. That's a kick in the dick. That's the top 25. Michigan jumped to number 4. I don't like that, Ohio State. Fix that shit. Okay, I'm gonna focus on Okay, the Morse tight end. That's good to know. Okay. That's sad.
You have magic hair?
Okay. It's just about lunchtime, so I'm gonna take a break for a bit, and I'm either gonna be streaming again after, or Nick will be here. And even if he's here, we might stream together. We'll see. But this is it for now. So signing off. I'm Matt. Thank you for tuning in, even if it was just you, Taylor. It is appreciated. And I'll see you either later today or at some point this weekend. Peace out.